Good afternoon, Plano NHS. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I thank you all for coming out. Right about now, you might be wondering, who is this dashing, good-looking teenager talking before you today? So what can I say? I will go ahead and introduce myself. I am Frank Kai, an ambitious high school student with a dream to make a positive impact on the world. And there is honestly no better place to fulfill my dream than with the Plano National Honor Society. I stand here before you today with great confidence that I have the ability and qualities to be an effective officer. I'm extremely hardworking, I'm persistent, I'm outgoing, and I'm proud to say that I am probably the most enthusiastic and happy person you will ever meet. Now, you're probably rolling your eyes thinking I'm just another typical Asian, but I'm here to tell you that it means so much more. It means that I will have the motivation to push for a public announcement system here in Plano. It means that I will have the respect to represent your voice in this organization with the utmost priority. It means that I will do whatever it takes to make NHS successful and meaningful. It means that together we will make the 2012-2013 NHS one of the best years yet. A poet, Jill Scott Heron, once said, "Nobody can do everything, but everybody can do something." And I am here today to say that together we can do anything. Thank you so much. Vote Frank Kai for NHS.
Hi, my name is Laura Kenyon. What does NHS mean to you? National Honor Society for me is mainly about the community service. Scholarship, leadership, character, and service are all shown through community service. Let's be honest, sometimes we move community service to the back of our list instead of making it a priority like it should be. NHS keeps me accountable at doing something we should have been doing in the first place. I want to help others achieve this as well. NHS needs someone who can lead others in this community service. I wouldn't be here giving you the speech if I weren't highly motivated to accomplish this task. I want to put my time into this beneficial organization. And I will make sure that my job is done smoothly and that we as a school do the very best to help our community. My contribution through responsibility, commitment, diligence, responsibility again, will help the progression of NHS at Plano. An example of my dedication is when I went to Tokyo, Japan for a mission trip. I didn't raise $3,000 and fly thousands of miles to travel and sightsee. I went to invest in the lives there. I want to invest in the lives here in Collin County by being your NHS officer. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Jocelyn Lee and I would love the opportunity to become one of your NHS officers next year. Here are 3 reasons why. Reason number 1, I've had leadership experience. I've been an assistant counselor for 2 years at a leadership camp. I've held 2 positions as an officer and I've been an assistant teacher. Reason number 2, I'm very hardworking, dedicated, and friendly. With every task that's been given to me, I will try to put my best effort in to fulfill it. And as for dedication, I'm very committed to NHS and committed to helping you guys. So that's next year. I really hope I can help with the volunteering process to run smoothly and just improve NHS. Lastly, reason number 3, I have a genuine passion for helping others. Although I'm not the best altruist, I really strive to be the best one I can be. Throughout the years, I've volunteered over 300 hours, and I've had the amazing opportunity to help people build houses and help younger children. And personally, I feel like nothing really beats the feeling of putting a smile on someone else's face. And as cheesy as it may sound, I really hope that I can make an impact on not only NHS, but Plano. Thank you for listening, and please vote for me.
Hey guys, my name is Anthony Park, and I'm running for the NHS officer for the year 2012-2013. And I'm just going to make this real short and simple because I know all of you are really bored if you're listening to all these speeches. So I'm just going to name off 2 quick reasons why I believe you guys should vote for me. First off, I'm a really nice guy and real friendly, so that's one big reason why I think you guys should vote for me. Secondly, the most important reason is that over the past 3 years, I've developed many leadership experiences and capabilities that I believe have helped me to learn how to maintain the reputation of National Honor Society at Plano Senior High School. I believe that these past leadership activities I've done are going to help in National Honor Society to make sure everything's organized and everything's completed on time. And other than that, I mean, I can go on for days, but I'm going to make this real quick so you guys can go back to doing whatever you guys do. So, thank you for your quick time, and please vote for me for National Honor Society's officer for the next year. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, my name is Christina Q, and I think it would be just about the greatest thing if you would vote me for your NHS officer next year. And I guess I don't have that much to offer you except dedication, gratitude, perseverance, and my promise that if I'm in charge of communications, those emails won't be too tediously long and your Facebook won't be that badly spammed. And I can't really convince you about how legit I am, but I don't think you need to worry too much about me slacking off. I think I've been a pretty responsible kid for the most part. And some would even call me a crazy perfectionist, but hey, how intimidating can a 5-foot-tall girl be anyways? And plus, I'm a team player. Ever since coming to Plano, I realized how much our high school can make a difference in the community. And that got me to thinking about how I could help out more than my friends and my classmates, but this town as well. And I can't do much by myself, which is why I'm running for this officer position in NHS, because together we can register more people for the turkey trot. Together we can play with more kids after school at Barron's Elementary. Together, we can ring for more change for the Salvation Army, and together, we can accumulate the biggest storage of canned food the world has ever seen, and you get the idea. But most importantly, together we can make NHS projects even better for next year. Together, we can pretty much volunteer the heck out of the city of Plano and probably even North Texas as well. So I ask you today to please take a chance on me and vote me for NHS officer. I'm sure next year will be a blast with us working together.
Hello, I'm Hunter White, and I'm running for NHS officer. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I teach Sunday school class every Sunday, and I used to be a special education mentor, and also used to mentor elementary school students. Also a little about myself, I always like volunteering, and I always involved some way, somehow. Like last year, I helped run a canned food drive, helped run a utilities drive. I also helped do some fundraiser like flower sales at Vines, and I also helped create a little education presentation to elementary school students about being drug-free in Plano Pride. You know, I also have credentials a little bit. I was the president of Avid last year. I also was a pal for Vines. Woohoo! I'm also the vice president this year of French Club, and I also am the representative of Avid this year. And so, I mean, it has given so much to me in the way of opportunities and leadership and also support. I mean, it's a big family, so I just really think that it's time for me to give back, and I'll be really honored to have that opportunity.
Hello Plano, my name is Eric Chen and I'm running for your NHS Officer Committee because I want to make an impact on your lives as well as those in the community. My goal is for you all to walk away from NHS. Not now, but when you graduate, having enjoyed this experience. So that 20 years from now, when you look back, you won't remember NHS simply as a time when you did some community service, but rather as a time full of angst, toil, and despair. No, but in all seriousness, I really do want you guys to enjoy yourselves. And yes, I do have the experience to be an effective officer in order to make this happen. In addition to being the junior vice president of our very own Plano Orchestra, I'm also treasurer of the Texas branch of JSA, the Junior States of America, which is the largest student-run organization in the US. As treasurer, I manage our taxes and work with my department in order to ensure that our internal affairs run smoothly, helping to make our conventions, in which people from all across Texas attend, become a success. Yet, leadership and experience alone can't bring about great change. The things I want to do or bring in guest speakers, start up more projects here at our school to help you guys get the most out of your senior year. And for that, I look to you, the people, for your cooperation. And while the road to improving such a large organization like NHS may be a difficult one, remember that together, we can make NHS better. So vote for me, Eric Shen, for your NHS officer, and thank you for your time.
Hey guys, my name is Joseph Kim. Some of you might know me, some of you might not, so here's a little bit about myself. I am a dedicated, hardworking student, and I believe in hard work and acting with integrity. I believe that I'm responsible enough to be an NHS officer, and if elected, I promise to put in my best effort and work diligently. I am currently a member of City of Plano Swimming, and I'm also a member of Economics Club. As you can tell, I'm not in that many extracurricular activities or clubs, but I think this is a good thing because I can put more time and effort into NHS. Throughout all my years in swimming, I believe I have learned a great deal about dedication, diligence, and hard work. Throughout all my years in volunteering, I believe I have learned a great deal about organization and leadership. If elected officer, I promise you guys that I will apply these skills that I have learned and be the best officer that I can possibly be. Thank you so much, and please vote.
Hi, my name is Andre Liu, and I'm running for NHS officer. First off, I'm not going to tell you that I'm the best candidate or that you guys have to vote for me. Because you guys have heard that all before, how people say that they're the best choice or how they're going to make huge changes to NHS and make it the best thing you've ever seen. But what I say is, what exactly is wrong with NHS? I like it just the way it is. So, instead of telling you why you should vote for me, I'm just going to tell you why I decided to run for a position. Like I said before, I like NHS. You get your community hours done and you can hang out with your friends if you sign up for a project with them. And it's really not much of a hassle. You lose maybe a couple of hours on a weekend every once in a while, and what would you have been doing in that time instead? Sitting on the couch watching TV, or maybe doing your homework? Instead, you're out actually doing something for your community. I know it's hard for you guys to see NHS as more than just a chore, but I'm really proud of this organization because of how large and successful it is. I really want people to care more about NHS and do something for it. And I know words are truly not enough to do anything, and I won't make you empty promises, but if you guys give me a chance, I'll actually show you that I can do something for NHS. Thank you.
Through the past 2 years of high school, I've grown as a person. I've had wins and losses. I've turned my procrastination into strict time management. I've learned to compromise and use tact through numerous leadership experiences. I've worked with those who aren't motivated, and I understand the need to listen to those whose decisions and thoughts have not been heard. Although I may not be a member of the school establishment, I can help represent all NHS members, not just those who are the most recognized and the most vocal. I can help bring a fresh perspective to the table. Personally, I'm not someone whose talents are out in the open for all to see. I'm not good at singing, and I'm not very athletic. But there's something that I'm good at, and that's helping people. Volunteering has been such a big part of my life and has gotten me through many challenges. I've learned so much from volunteering. I've worked with many charities as well as established a project for Plano National Honor Society. I know that you can learn from volunteering, and I can help and learn from you. So let me help our community as well as help Plano National Honor Society. Vote for McKay Paxman. Thank you.
Hey NHS, my name's Matt Shepard. Like you, I'm a junior, and I'm running for a position on the NHS Executive Board for the 2012-2013 school year. For those of you who don't really know me, over the past year, I've become involved in a number of projects across campus, including Stuco, Plano Swimming, Plano Band, and a number of other clubs, which has really given me the opportunity to meet a lot of you and get to know a lot of people in this class. Another important thing about me is I'm very social. I like to work with people and to talk to people and to help people. So I think this position would be good for me because I get to help people and you guys would have someone to talk to and someone to answer your questions. That's like a win-win. It's by winning, essentially. So, I have my own jokes. Kind of snowballing off of that idea, if elected, I would make sure to put you, the member, first. Like, grades are important. I care about my grades. You should care about your grades too. But I would make sure that you, the member, would become before me. Because essentially, if you are willing to volunteer your time to help our community, then I'm willing to help you help others. Make sure that everything goes nice and smoothly, so we can just get in, get out, get on with our lives. So, yeah, you should vote for me. I'm very hardworking. I like to work with people, and together we can accomplish more than ever before. Vote for Matt Shepard.
Hi, my name is Amy Xia, and I am running to be one of your NHS officers because I'm experienced, motivated, and hardworking. Last year, I was French Club president, and so I'm able to successfully plan large meetings for a large amount of people. In addition, as part of the orchestra officer group, I helped plan the San Antonio trip, and I was also responsible for the orchestra students on my bus. This year, I'm co-treasurer of Habitat for Humanity, and I've planned and initiated fundraisers, including one through NHS, to build affordable housing for deserving families. In addition to leadership experience, which helps me demonstrate my commitment and responsibility, I also strive to serve my community in the best way that I can. Besides volunteering through NHS and organizations such as Plano Symphony Orchestra, I make sure that even the applications of my science fair projects are some way going to benefit the world. For example, this year my project is about developing effective antibiotics to fight bacteria. My leadership skills and service makes me an excellent candidate for your NHS officer. So please vote for me, Amy Xia, as your officer. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Peter Shad. Some of you may know me, and some of you are about to get to know me. For those of you who know me, I already know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking this. Peter Shad's running for NHS officer? Yeah, didn't he have a really bad rank or something? Or maybe you're already even thinking this. There's no way I would vote Peter Shad to be an officer. But before you touch your ballot sheets, please, I just want to say a few things. In our lives as of today, the idea of self-gratification and personal success has manifested itself in ways that have gone way overboard. For those of you who have no idea what I just said, here's a translation for you guys. Oftentimes, we put ourselves and definitely our grades over our peers, over our friends. Now, before I go on, I want to share with you guys a personal memoir of mine. Now, I'm not too sure if this was how it went down in Vines, but at Jasper, it was definitely like this. I remember the day like it was yesterday. February 2nd, 2009. It was 3 years ago. Now, I thought that everyone anticipated it. I knew everyone knew what it was, and I noticed that everyone was so sad about it. But what is it exactly? Freshman ranks came out that day. Yeah. I could have sworn anyone that walked through those halls that didn't go to Jasper would have thought that that school was one of the saddest schools they've ever visited in their life. Like, for real though, there were people with excellent ranks that were complaining that they weren't number one. Now, my point is from all those shenanigans is that as students, we often have a Darwinistic survival of the smartest idea planted in the back of our head. Now, whatever happened to putting others before ourselves? Whatever happened to that warm and tingly feeling that you get from helping someone that really needs your help? What have we come to be as the student body of Plano Senior High School? As an NHS officer, I hope that together we could really benefit those that really need our help. Although you may not be the smartest kid on your street, you could easily be the most generous person in your neighborhood, in your block, in your city. Just remember this. 2 or 3 people with big brains can't change the world. Hundreds and hundreds of people with big hearts can. Thank you.
guys, my name is Ian Lee. I'm running for NHS officer. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a very outgoing and convivial guy. I like to have fun. I like to party with my friends. But at the same time, I'm a very diligent and scrupulous hard worker. There comes a time when you just got to get serious. You got to work, and I understand that. I think that NHS embodies not only hard work but also the fun that's a result of that hard work. And as your officer, I'll bring both to the NHS family. I'm currently the secretary of Chinese Club. In the past, I've had a summer job and two or three other leadership positions. I know that this isn't a lot compared to the credentials of others, but I will dedicate everything I have to the betterment of NHS. Two things I believe firmly in are innovation and communication. You know, these are very important for any organization to function properly. And as your leader, I'll take advantage of these innovations, such as FormSpring, Twitter, Tumblr, and I'll also make sure that communication is number one. So if you haven't been listening to anything that I've been saying, listen to what I'm about to say. I put the Lee in friendly. I put the Lee in leadership. I put the Lee in lenient. But most importantly, I put the Lee in listen. Wait, no. Okay, maybe not that, but you get what I mean. So vote for me. My name is Daniel Lee, and I approve this message.
Hey guys, my name is Madeline Ma, and I want to be one of your NHS officers for 2012-2013. NHS is and always has been a great source of motivation for me because it has always pushed me to give back to my community and help out others. I know that for some of you, volunteering may just be another thing on your to-do list amidst studying, preparing for SATs, and practicing your instruments. On the other hand, for some of you, volunteering may be something you thoroughly enjoy doing in your free time. Either way, the fact is that giving back to the community takes a lot of time, something that many of us seem to be short of these days. And because of this, the last thing that any of us want to have to do is worry about little things like problems with emails, communication, and stuff like that. That's where I come in. If I were chosen to be an NHS officer, I would make sure that these trivial matters would occur as seldom as possible. I'm an extremely organized person, and I always try and find the most efficient way to complete my task. I'm very persistent and diligent with my work, and I never give up, especially when there are people counting on me. People have always described me as a very sociable person with a positive attitude, and I know that these traits will definitely benefit my work ethic, communication skills, and overall efficiency as an officer. I may not be the smartest or most talented person at Plano, but I'm absolutely positive that I will do a great job at going above and beyond my NHS responsibilities. If you choose me to be your next NHS officer, I promise I won't let you down.
Hey guys, I'm Monica Flanger, and I truly feel that I embody the qualities of an efficient yet effective leader. I've had a ton of fun working with the Vines kids at NHS as vice president last year. As a result of being in various leadership positions, I've become adept at knowing how to work well with others and serve them, while keeping a wide range of people's interests in mind. Now let me tell you what my being an officer means to you specifically. You will not get a billion Facebook notifications whenever someone has a personal question that does not apply to you. You will also not feel like you're wasting your time. I know how busy our schedules can get, so I will try to keep the meetings clear and concise so that extra meetings will not be necessary. My hope is that everyone who has a passion for serving their community and helping others will be able to have a positive and impactful experience with National Honor Society. We are the students that set the academic standard and are known for our admirable actions here at Plano Senior High School. If you vote for me, Monica Planger, I will strive to do my very best to help us maintain that standard.
Hey guys, I'm Brian Tang, and you should vote for me because I'm here to serve you. NHS is an organization for everyone and the community, not just for the officers who want to pad their resumes. And so I'm here simply to do your will. I'm not a magician, so I can't do everything for you, but I'll tell you upfront what I can do. I'll make the best of what resources I have, and I'll maintain the prestige of NHS. Please vote for me. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Zhang. Most of you probably know me as Tony, and I want to be your NHS officer next year. If I am elected, I'll do everything I can to make NHS a more pleasant experience for you. If I become project manager, I will fight for a wider variety of projects on clothes wear that don't just include school carnivals. If I become the personal projects coordinator, I will actually answer my emails, and I will just do everything I can to make community service more enjoyable for you and benefit the community more.